Welcome session 90 out of alignment.
We've been disappointing Neil today.
You just realized that it's session 90 there, Merc?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, been at this quite a while. Our next session isn't going to be until August 24th. We're having, I think that's 2 weeks off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
1 week.
Well,
1 week off.
Yeah, 1 week off. It'll be in 2 weeks. Words are hard. Gen Con was awesome. And very tiring.
I was about to ask if your brain was still recovering from the con.
Yes.
Wait till your body starts recovering from the con crud.
It's already there.
Yeah. All right. So with that, don't think there's anything else. Again, the schedule will be in the below every now and then. We only got one more session this month and 2 sessions next month, so keep an eye on that. That we'll get started in just a minute.
One leap when you're doing something fictional.
We're on, aren't we?
You can't add.
Okay.
You can't add multiple things. You can't have mermaids and fire underwater, so they can smoke seaweed.
To anyone wondering, this is what our conversations tend to be like.
Yep.
This is exactly what happens off screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Utter nonsense.
Ridiculous.
Alora, are you able to do recap?
Yeah. Today's recap is brought to you by I'm not playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Oh no, you had to take a break from your D&D to play your D&D.
D&D. Take a break from one D&D to play other D&D. I just got hot tiefling mommy, so I was very excited. I can say that because she is both literally hot and figuratively hot. Anyway, so last session we restored the brain of Elix, Ragnar did, and talked with him for a bit, learned lots of fun things from him, decided that we was gonna go take a sits down because we were kind of just done with a lot of the shit that had happened that day, and we were going to go and try and trick the Rakshasa into telling us stuff and then killing him. Bonded with Elix. That was cool. Had a sit down. Truth had a vision in which he got to talk to Selune, and he was, reassuring him that Terralai was indeed sleeping and was coming back, and just gave him a really good, very nice pep talk. And told him more about, how that Terralai is there to kill Hallister, and that's like the only thing, and stuff like that, and he really has to go kill Hallister and stuff.
I'm on a mission from Gad.
Yeah.
And there was technically more to that vision, but I don't know if that Truth has actually shared that yet.
He talked about what else has happened in the vision.
What Hallister's doing.
Oh, right, he's going to take out. He did say that. Thank you, Thomas. He's helping.
Always an excellent contributor.
Right, no, he did say that. He did say because he wanted to raise his wizard tower all the way up and destroy Waterdeep and like raise Undermountain and all this fun stuff. And Truth just kind of very bluntly just kind of let that out at a very awkward inopportune moment, and then we ran. So it's great. That was after we killed a demon, a statue that turned into a demon or a devil. I don't remember which one it was. After we found Nocturia's phylactery and stuff. But in the middle of that, we went and talked to the Rakshasa because we thought we were smarter than it. We were not. So what had happened was we made a deal with it, and we got the information and we let it out. And now it knows all of our names. Thomas.
He's just telling you how bad of an idea that was.
Yeah, it was a very bad idea. He's providing Tashi's side of the recap.
That's the noise that Truth made when the Rakshasa said, "I'll see you at." He didn't say
Lift
at
Your
Lift Your
Spirits.
Spirits. He did not say at Lift Your Spirits.
He didn't say it, but I'll see you on the surface or something like
Yeah,
that.
but basically.
He said,
Did he?
"I'll be sure to pay you patronage."
That's what he said.
We're like, no!
Yeah, and we all proceeded to freak the fuck out.
Dude, this
Got a
still
copy of the
freaking out.
contract. Got the phylactery, did the thing. Elix got Arcturia's spell book. We took all of the other ones. Because why not? And he's going to meet us on the surface. Excuse me, God. I had a lot of soda. He did do a smite, and we did light up one of Terralized gems, though. So his first gem, Thomas?
Is that the name of the gem?
Yes.
The
I didn't realize you had named them.
Yeah. And yeah, and then we started booting our way back the fuck up. We very awkwardly went through Doomcrown's dad, Azarok's place, went into Skullport, let Arnold go. We missed him very much, and then we paid for teleport back up there, and we left off, leaving. We had just landed in the orphanage, and yes, because we're all panicking that the Rakshasa's up there and probably burning down our tavern or some weird shit. Because he suddenly seemed to know a lot about us, and it was very, 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 very unnerving.
And
Ta-da.
now that it's been a session, I will also be posting the terms of that contract on like our social spaces.
I'm also going to let my cat out because that's what he wants.
It was also about this time that we remembered last session that we have weave addiction going around.
Yes. Thankfully, none of the current levels of weave addiction, I believe, affect you guys wanting to leave Undermountain, per se.
It just affects our rolls.
Yeah, it just affects you on the surface. And wanting to get... It makes you kind of want to get back into Undermountain, if I recall correctly.
What's
There it is.
what's weave addiction level 3 do?
Dissonance. Your thoughts are plagued by dreams of Undermountain. While outside Undermountain, you have disadvantage on saving throws. You also have disadvantage on ability checks as well. And then the first one is just you're charmed. You are under the effects of Charm Person by Undermountain itself. So any checks relating to convincing you to return are made with advantage. So not as big a deal. But
Oh no, because you need to spend some time outside of Undermountain.
right,
Get
but
that
it's
weave
not that
addiction
we.
down.
Yeah, to get that down. Yeah.
I think I'm the worst in the group.
I think you're at level 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
I'm at level 1.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is at what.
I believe I'm at 2.
I have a 20 wisdom.
All right, show off.
Good for you.
So Ragnar's fine.
Until I eventually fail one of those rolls heavy enough.
Yep.
Third character's the charm.
This is his 4th.
Oh.
Yeah, but Martin retired. He didn't die.
He didn't die.
Martin retired. The other two were retired. Significant difference.
And Truth used both sending stones to warn both Martin and Jarlaxle about the Rakshasa. forgot about that bit.
Yep.
Okay.
So you guys find yourselves once again in the very familiar room of the orphanage, down in Waterdeep. You can hear the sounds of children screaming and running around, as sunlight beams through a nearby window.
Oh.
Ah, lovely. Missed that.
Yeah.
Righteousness.
So bright. Okay.
Is this what a drought feels like?
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
You all right, Truth?
Yeah, what? I'm
Sun.
fine. Son,
Mm,
we've been down there a while.
yeah.
That's true.
About a 10-day now. Almost. Okay, let's go.
Ooh, a 10-day. you
Oh,
said.
wait.
Almost.
Yeah, no. That I thought I did. That's what was Truth was putting on this pair of round sunglasses.
His little round sunglasses.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Okay. Try to.
Hey.
Huh?
Question: are we certain we want to bring this phylactery back home?
It's a little late for that. I think. I'm not
I was going to give it the Temple Saloon and let them figure out how to destroy it.
That's
Well,
a
Elix is
fantastic
going to come
idea.
up and he's going to cast Legend Lore on it for us.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
If he does that,
He better. Anyway, can we go check on the tavern? Because I'm scared.
right, Tavern. Let's go.
Ooh.
Sure hope it's not on fire.
You
Alright.
guys head out of the orphanage, the matron kind of a little, not quite as shocked as the first few times at your presence, but still a little surprised, having not expected the teleportation.
I can.
But she ushers you guys out, the children all kind of crowding around you, curious at all the different stuff you have on you. As she ushers you out of the orphanage and onto the streets of Waterdeep.
100 gold.
Yeah, I was about to say tossing some gold and plat in there. Or
Okay.
or plat. I don't know.
Thank
Just
you.
100 gold. Yeah, sure. It was just yeah. Just do 100.
Pay for the orphanage for a couple months.
Yep.
Siege or Laxel, I can be charitable too.
I'll let him know.
With that, you
Or
guys.
you can tell him yourself.
With that, you guys begin to make your way through the streets of Waterdeep back to lift your spirits. Is there any other stops you'd like to make along the way, or are you guys heading straight?
We are power walking back.
Mhm.
At least truth is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the flow.
We're gonna take the special ways.
Like
Get
that
there.
just below the surface panic.
Mhm.
Not breaking the outrun to draw attention to myself.
I am gonna cast Disguise Self on myself and cover my dragon mark
Oh, yeah.
because my kids are there,
Oh,
and I'd rather ease that bit in there to them, you know. Just ease it in.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys make your way through the streets. It is a brisk, wintry day in Waterdeep. But there are hints of spring on the air. There are the ever so slight buds on the trees, and just a slight warm breeze coming from the ocean. But the cold breeze on the land the cold chill on the land is still.
Oh,
as
the
you
sea
guys-
air.
As you guys make your way through the town, you have no resistance going through town. You are but another set of adventurers in a very, very busy metropolis. No one bats an eye. And eventually, you make your way down through Troll Skull Alley, where you see the familiar sight of your tavern. There is as soon as you see it, you would notice that it is quieter as you approach. And there is a sign on the door. It says, closed for renovations.
Why does it say close to renovations?
Probably because you
Can
guys
we-
sent messages up here that said, "Hey, this place is going to be a battlefield soon."
Also, if I'm not mistaken, we also left some instructions for renovations last time we left.
Oh, we actually did.
We did?
I think we did. Like a while
Didn't
ago.
Truth
Oh.
do that? Truth do that in quiet.
Truth did it in secret.
Oh. I
did it
forgot that I
and
did it in
forgot.
secret. I forgot. It's been so long. I forgot that it was it. I just messaged you directly.
Nice.
Well,
Okay.
So do you say anything or no? So we're just like, oh, it's
like-
probably for the Rakshasa
it's
thing.
probably for the Rakshasa. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, let's.
Did Truth himself forget that he did that?
Open the door. No.
I was supposed to
It hasn't been as long.
poke
since
my head in, or is it locked?
It is not. And as you open the door and the bell above the door rings, you can hear a very familiar half-elf cry out from the corner. Hey, we're closed!
Martin, it's us.
Oh, come in!
Yeah, go on.
The inside is fairly bare at the moment. A lot of the tables have been kind of pushed away to the side. You can see that some tables have been already at this point replaced. There are some nicer oak tables. They're still not the best. They are for a tavern after all. But they do look nicer than the ramshackled ones that were in here previously. The bar stools have all been reupholstered. A nice kind of blue and deep purple color scheme on their cushions. The bar top itself has been polished, varnished, stained. And you can see now that Martin is kind of in the middle of the room, kind of gesturing around as a mop just kind of floats around the tavern floor.
What's going on?
Directing Liff for some of the work.
Oh,
The renovations that Truth asked for.
Yeah. No, I got it. But you got the ghost involved.
I mean, I wasn't not going to get him involved.
When did you? What? Looking at Truth, looking at Martin.
What?
What did?
Did I not? I didn't tell you?
No.
What a spruce place up. It was. We had enough gold.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying it doesn't. What?
Make it a little nicer in here.
No, it looks. It's nice. I'm just surprised.
Did the Chase Lounge come in?
Yes. It's up in the library for you.
Surprised it's just not in his room.
I wanted everybody to enjoy it.
That's
The
very
room's a
sweet
little
of you.
small. I don't stay in there much.
Yes, you do.
It's at this
So-
point that you guys hear a chuckle arise from the corner. As in the corner, there sit two male drow. Both of them with kind of green cloaks. One with a green cloak, one with kind of more like a scarf, almost like a half cloak. White hair done in various braids. In some very nice armors, with what appeared to be very nice weaponry on them as well.
I turn to Ren. Are these they?
Who talks like that?
Run.
Um,
I just grab their little head and just.
Immediately, Tafdar rushes forward to meet you, and just rushes forward, arms wide, embraces you. By the stars, mother! It's wonderful to see you again.
It's so good to see you too, sweetie. You too. Oh my god. Oh, you guys look different. Good different. Look at you. Let me see. Come here, Belrin.
But Bowen kind of stands up a little begrudgingly. Hey, Mom. Years have been kind to you. Not a gray hair inside, I see.
Yet. I'm sure that'll change one day. And you guys too. Look at, is that a new scar on your chin? Let me see that. What did you do?
Just fought some demons.
Demons?
Nothing too big. So are these this is the new group?
Yes! These are my friends. I have friends. I own a tavern.
You own, I thought that guy owned the tavern.
He runs it.
Part owner.
Just whisper over to Martin. That guy. Did you not Did you not introduce yourself?
Oh, I did.
Oh. So
Not too well.
They're adults.
This is true. He is a champion of Salune. He's a paladin. This is Brock. He is an incredible inventor and artificer. And this is Ragnar. He is Martin's cousin, and he is a very cool druid with a very cool fire cat named Tashi. And Odin. Oh, Odin. Where's is Odin still out around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Odin,
At this point,
the goodest of boys.
At this point, a tawny barn owl flies down from the nearby rafters and lands on Tafdar's shoulders. And as you know, so Tafdar kind of takes him out. Tafdar, pleasure to meet you. This is Biscuit. Yes, this is Biscuit.
that is a fantastic name.
And
It
for an
runs
owl.
in the family, I see.
And the other one kind of nods at you guys from the back. Bellerin.
Well, nice to meet you.
He's shy. I don't know how Tathar became so outgoing. He didn't get it from me. He's better at people than I am. Oh, and this is Tarragon, and this is Chamomile. And Chamomile was actually made by Brock, and I had a flump, but we turned him home.
Yeah, your brain works a lot better without that flump.
It does, yeah. I'm only noticing that now after the fact. I felt fine in my defense when we were bonded.
Oh, you seem to be feeling just perfect.
I was having a good time. His name was Arnold. At least that's what we named him. But, so, what have you... I mean, I've heard a bit about what you boys have been up to.
They kind of exchange looks for a moment. Have you now?
You're members of the Bragendarth, are you not?
That was supposed to be a secret.
A secret from your mother.
You're
Didn't
not
wanna
the
drag
only
you
one
into
here,
it.
friendo.
Aw.
I can almost I can assure you that Jarlaxle has already drug us into many a thing.
Wait, you know the boss?
He had us. That shut up, Truth.
Truth jokes.
Howard immediately kind of catches it.
We're quite familiar with him, though. Some of us more than others.
You got any cakes tapped? I'm gonna need.
We got the Stone of Galore for him. Didn't know it was him till after we gave him the stone and after he got the dragon sword. And he has us making a map for him in Undermountain of the gates. And
Gets himself a beer. And he's just.
and we should. Why don't we head upstairs so we can relax, and I can tell you more about everything that's been going on with me lately too.
By all means, lead the way.
I'm gonna take this with me.
Can you grab me one too, Truth? I'm just
Yeah. Go to the bar.
What time of day is it?
It's probably noonish.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
Listen,
you guys,
we have no concept of time. We've been in Undermountain.
Yeah.
well, wait, you guys went after that Rakshasa like as soon as you woke up, didn't you? It's definitely before noon.
Damn, we made good time.
We did. We hightailed it. Okay. Yeah. So, Martin, you wanna come?
I think I'll stick down here and continue cleaning things up.
Cool.
Reopening's next week, so.
Next week, cool. If anyone named Alisar, was that? Alucier, thank you, shows up. Don't. Just respectfully, we're closed and he is not welcome in here at the moment.
Guessing that's what Truth messaged me about.
Yeah.
Boys, if you meet anyone by the same name that's a Rakshasa, please don't engage.
A Rakshasa?
Your mother has made some mistakes in her life. Let's go talk about it. Okay.
To be fair, you had the
big angry cat.
Big angry cat.
To be fair, you had the flump at the time.
That's true. To be fair, you also were in charge of that interaction.
Yeah, that was my bad. You'd think, dealing with the devil, read the fine print, and I read it, and it seemed good.
Still scary. Why does he know so much about us? Why did he know so much about us all of a sudden?
Oh, he was in my head. I told you he was in my head.
Does that mean he got all your information?
Apparently.
Devils can cast detect thoughts, Mom.
There really should be a manual for this job, shouldn't there?
I mean, we never dealt with Rakshasas, but we've dealt with a few devils.
You have. Tell me about that.
So are we going
as
upstairs?
we're wandering?
Yeah. I got weird.
Tell me about that. Tell me about that. I've heard you've done a lot.
There was a incident back in Minza-Berenzin, actually.
Minza-Berenzin.
That's the capital of the drought.
Okay.
Turns out one of the Ben-Rays actually opened a portal to Avernus, to the Nine Hells, so we worked with the Bragendarth to help get rid of that.
Was it on purpose? Out of curiosity.
Yes and no. Like, Belrin kind of... He did it on purpose, but he lost control.
These people always opening portals to hell, thinking that it's going to go well for them.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why they are so reliant on devils and demons when apparently they can build things like giant wire-weaving spiders.
Well, they didn't build that one. They just got
You're
control
right.
of it.
They looted it. Never mind.
Yeah, they just got it as like a gift or something. We may have had some run-ins with some houses down in Undermountain, namely Arvindar and Freth.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're not around anymore.
Oh,
We've killed a lot of drow.
You don't have to word it
Sorry.
like that.
We had a lot of enemies who happened to be drow. Sorry, I didn't mean to
They
say it
attacked
like
us
that.
first. They
We did
attacked
also
us first.
free a lot and send them to Jarlaxle.
They usually attacked us first.
They did.
The first one put spider eggs
They did.
in my belly.
All of us.
Yes, I
They
remember.
infested us with spider eggs. She was a bitch.
I mean,
And
as
then
your
she-
mother knows, we have no love for those loved by love.
Yes. I know, just... I got to have some really, really first-hand experiences with them. So, we all did. Super fun.
But that was actually one of our latest adventures.
What was before that?
We dealt with a dragon cult down south that actually spanned all the way up north. It started off in a little town called Greenest. And then we had to deal with a bunch of storm giants.
Wow.
A ice dragon up in some mountains. We've been dealing with a lot on behalf of the Brigandoth, but
Dragons.
it was younger, we think.
We think. Did you kill it?
We were part of a group that drove it off.
Sounds like you guys could write a couple books about your adventures.
Oh.
Some foppish man has been around asking, trying to tail us down about writing things down.
His name Volo by any chance?
That's the one.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy is actually pretty cool.
He's a little odd, but he's okay. He's pretty harmless. He's like a fly or a gnat. He's not gonna do anything, but like sometimes he gets in your way.
The important part is that he writes stuff down.
He does write stuff down. We have one of his books that has been helpful on more than one occasion.
There is a bell that goes off as you guys are in the kind of main hall upstairs, and the you can see it's the bell above the what is it? Like the servants' elevator.
Mm.
We have a service
Look.
elevator?
Apparently. Oh, does anybody want to take a look?
I'll take a look.
You open it up, and there are plates stacked of fresh food for you.
Oh.
Oh, Martin.
Oh my God, food.
What do you mean, oh my god,
You're
food?
acting, you're acting
I
like we
love
haven't had
food.
a decent cooked meal in months.
We had a wonderful meal last night.
Has Truth not been
still
cooking
love...
food for us like all the time?
Yes, it's wonderful. I just really love food. Period.
Okay, alright.
You've
I must
seen
admit,
me
there is
around the
definitely-
cheese.
There is a different.
love
It's
your
definitely a
food.
different dining experience when you're not doing it while sitting in something that smells like blood and wet, dank cave.
Or cooking over a cat.
Well, I mean,
Or come to think of it, when you've bathed in the last 10 days.
Oh God.
oh my god, it's gonna feel so good.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, I'm real
Yeah.
sorry. Undermountain doesn't have a lot of
Showers,
amenities.
baths.
Oh God. You want to go down for another spa day, Truth?
Yes.
Let's do. Oh God. Oh, okay. I'll just
Okay.
sit back a
It's
little.
almost. It's only like noon. We got plenty of time.
Yeah. Just a few things
Tathar snaps his fingers and just sprouts a small lily and hands it out.
Oh, how
What's
did
these?
you learn to do that?
Something I picked up.
You are getting better with magic. I knew you had some in you. How have you two honed your skills?
Fairly well. He's being humble.
Sing your praises, Belrin.
This one nowadays can shoot an arrow almost better than you, Mother.
Oh.
At least last time we saw you.
That I've got to see.
Only like 100 years ago, right?
Your mother has a new, and I just like pull out the oath bow, and just your mother has improved as well.
Tathar's eyes kind of go wide as you bring it out.
This was a gift.
We're gonna have to run and get a couple targets set up in the backyard, aren't we?
Oh, that'll be
What
fun.
backyard? We're in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought this little square of green around the model
Yeah, we can do that.
for the.
We could just storm Jarlaxle's ship
What's it
and
called?
just be like, "Hey, we're using it for target
Oh,
practice." And
gosh.
just combo. What
Does
is
the
he
man
going to
not
tell
have
me? No.
training ground?
Is he going to tell me no?
Probably not.
At this, like while Belrin was saying that about
Sorry.
Tathar, Tathar was like, and as you had brought up the bow and stuff, I've learned to use my magical talents to augment my shooting.
That's fantastic. That's wonderful. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm so glad.
We spent some time specifically up in Silvery Moon for a
Yeah,
spell.
that's
so
where
I
you
could
were last, right?
hone that a little bit. Yes.
Oh. What about you, Belrin?
I've taken more after your what you taught us on the streets.
Dagger, rapier, bow.
He pulls
Have
out
a favorite?
He pulls out a little dagger, just twirls it real quick, puts it back.
TM, was that the dagger that lit up on the pommel when I scryed on him?
It is.
So that dagger, why does it light up?
He kind of gives you a quizzical look.
Your mother knows. Maybe your mother was scrying on you and you flipped her the bird.
It is a weapon of warning.
Neato.
Sounds.
Helps me keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And Tathar kind of pipes in. He tends to scout ahead for us, so it's good to know when something's on our tail.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's exciting. So fun things have been happening here. Lots of stuff going on in Undermountain. Very things. We just came back from level 14 in Undermountain. Searching for a few things down there. Paisen being one of them.
Their eyes kind of go a little wide.
He's down there. I don't know why. I don't know exactly when. We just found out that about 6 months ago his... Oh, what did he call himself? Harbinger went down into Undermountain.
Tathar at this point kind of leans on the table, clasps his hands together, and just thinks for a moment. And looks around at your group. What are your talents?
Setting things on fire, mostly. And healing.
He's straightforward.
Yeah, he's very good at fire.
It's not exactly how I saw my career path going.
Let's pull out Terralai.
Paladin of
I
Selene.
mean, obviously the walking tin can over here isn't going to get hit.
We got fire, stab,
Crackle,
bonk,
crackle.
bonk, and shoot.
Shing, spark,
Stab,
sparkle.
crackle, fire, shoot.
So we've dealt with the dragon before.
Yes.
Our biggest piece of advice is find a way to keep it on the ground.
It's probably
Well-
easier said than done.
Not bad. Eh?
We do have something that might help.
Oh yeah, Brock invented a new kind of explosive. Yep.
Yeah, blew a hole in the wall of the what was it? The wall of
House of Inspired Hands.
House of Inspired Hands explosive testing room.
Mhm.
They weren't mad.
They were not mad.
No, they were mostly concerned about the
proud.
structural integrity.
And I have an arrow of dragon slaying.
You know,
Just
that's
one.
all well and good, but if you can't keep them on the ground,
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to be close enough mostly for me to hit him.
Do you think?
You have any suggestions on how to keep it?
We haven't learned that dragon
you
shout
have a
yet.
druid? Oh, you said fire. I wasn't sure.
Wildfire.
Wildfire Druid.
God. Most druids I've seen, I think it's a earthen grasp.
Earthen Grasp.
I believe that's the spell I've seen.
I'm gonna start meditating.
Also, speaking of Tyson, before my hour is up, he has also left me with a parting.
It's a wizard spell.
Oh. And I dropped Disguise Self. And
What in the world is this?
an aberrant dragon mark. It has been dormant inside me since the day I left Rushin's line. It may or may not get worse.
Oh, well, hopefully it doesn't.
Mhm.
Ignore this, please.
No.
Mhm.
Oh no! Now I remember. Specifically, it wasn't Earthen Grasp. Pillars of Stone is one that can help you at least get to them if they're in the air.
That tracks.
I'm sure there are probably others, but we are not as versed.
Brock can fly. And I guess technically, Truth, you can too, with Terralai.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I kind of can if I turn into a big bird.
Again. My feet stay on the ground. But that's fine because I can pew pew.
And Tathar kind of taps his nose real quick. Earthbind. That's the spell.
Earthbind.
Noted.
You guys getting this? Because
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's listing druid spells, so I'm looking them up. Earthbind, yeah, that's a fairly easy one.
Is it?
Second level.
What do?
Still reading that.
Okay.
Wraps them in energy loop. They must succeed a strength saving throw, so, or its flying speed is reduced to 0. Airborne creature slowly descends 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground or the spell ends. Safely descends. So it won't take fall damage. But its concentration up to a minute.
Being a second level spell, you got a lot of slots to spend on it.
It doesn't have an upcast benefit, but...
See if we can't wear him down and then...
I mean, really, if we get him with it once, I just have to make sure he can't break my concentration.
It's true.
So...
Then it'll be just keep the druid safe.
I mean, if I can grab him, then I'll just go hide under a rock while you guys do your various...
Assuming there are rocks
methods
to
of
be
violence.
had. We don't even know what it's going to be. I mean, we're in Undermountain. There's not a lot of space for a dragon to go flying around anyway. Closest
I can
we've
make a
seen
rock to
is
hide under.
Willowwood. Okay. Oh, a stone shape?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, thank you. That's a good suggestion.
Hopefully dealing with Pysin can take care of whatever this is.
It might. I don't know. It lets me do some cool tricks and only gives me nightmares when I use it. So, could be worse.
You got the hat, though.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Do have the hat. I think I put it on you. Didn't I put it on you for nap time when I was high on flump?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at my back. I don't need this. Here, hand it back.
This makes you have nice dreams, no matter what. So, found that in an aboleth's den. That's fun.
We've been a lot of places.
Yes, your mother was also touched by an aboleth, and very sick.
It made her grody.
Oh yes, you guys were asking about devils earlier.
Yeah, what's the one you fought?
Oh, I don't even remember. Probably I think it was a succubus. Does that sound right, brother? Yeah, probably.
I have no idea what that is.
The thing about devils. The thing about devils, if you don't kill them in the hells, they just go back to the hells.
Right.
Okay, so you make yourself an eternal recycling enemy. That's...
Yes. And some of them hate dying more than anything else in existence.
Is that why
Because
Jarlaxle said it was
reforming
good we
is-
didn't kill?
Reforming is painful for them. So,
Well, that's good to know.
depending on the specific tier of devil, I don't know where Rakshasa lies personally, but it could have been that it would have tried to just keep coming back after whoever specifically killed it and take it out on friends, family, etc., etc.
Well, we didn't kill it.
Oh,
We made a deal with it.
I'm continuing to find reasons to regret that decision, but it did help in some ways.
So of the list of stupid things, I'm just going to kind of rip the Band-Aid off here. We've given our blood to a green hag. We've made a deal with
That
the
was
devil,
fun.
touched by
I
the
didn't.
aboleth. I died. Brock died.
Yeah, Brock's death was a
just
little less
barely
permanent.
Brock a little bit died. A lot of bit died. I got better. Just show the...
Jarlaxle was very helpful in that regard.
Also was very helpful in that regard.
Truth is just like looking at Ren.
I know.
When she mentions Jarlaxle, like,
Shut up. I'm aware.
You notice as Ragnar, by the way, with your passive perception, you notice as you guys are eating, Belring kind of tucks some of like the leftovers just in pockets.
We can box some of that up for you if you need.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd grabbed some of the foodstuffs for later.
You're just staring, just daggers, just.
Belrin, you can have as much as you like.
I was probably mistaken. Don't worry about it. Sorry for assuming.
That's okay. He'd probably pick that up from me anyway. You know how I am. I have a whole wheel of cheese that I stole from Under Mountain. It's delicious, first of all. And
out of all the things that have happened, you mentioned
I had a goblin. He exploded.
Fizzleworth.
I miss Fizzleworth.
I don't.
God, I miss him. You
God,
don't
I
miss
love
him?
that little cunt.
I love him. Fizzleworth was very special, and that he was a very special summoned goblin by a rune, and he loved me and hated everyone else.
And it was hilarious.
It was so funny.
Until he exploded.
He exploded and into confetti.
Was it actually confetti?
Yeah, I still have some of it.
Why did you hold on to it?
Just to remember him by!
Yeah, who collects the remains of
Dead goblin.
dead creatures to keep them as memories?
You keep the skulls of things you didn't even kill.
They might come in useful.
He likes skulls. Oh, I have a tiny spider. His name is Theodore. I don't know if you've seen him in my room. You guys have been in there. He is a nice little baby and is a baby. I don't know if he'll get bigger, but we'll find out.
Hey, Greg, what you doing?
What you doing? Crunch, 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 crunch. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. Yeah. Also, they're still sitting, right?
Yeah.
How long have you two been a part of the Brigandarth?
A few years now.
I'm not mad.
Jarlaxle sent some recruits after us after we had dealt with the Cult of Dragons. When we were on our way up to Spire Peak.
Did he?
Now, when you say sent them after you,
Recruits, as in like scouts, to just find us and let us know about his organization.
okay.
And how was it when you first met him?
A little awkward. There was something. He was definitely hiding from us.
Hmm.
But
Truth just looks down and eats.
he seemed to already know about us. We had made a bit of a name for ourselves, to be fair. And Belrin but he seemed to know a bit more than he was letting on.
Mm-hmm. So, another question. Do you guys, you remember all of those bedtime stories I would tell you guys about Kadric and myself and our adventures and some of just his adventures and things like that?
Yeah?
Found him.
Taftar's like rapt attention. Belrin is in the back.
Seeing through my shit.
He's like this. He's like, and then he just suddenly goes. Like the gears have already turned in that boy's head.
Turns out it was Jarlaxle the whole time.
What?
Yeah. The reason he disappeared during the spell plague was he was on the ship with the Bragendarth and was protecting them.
They both look at each other. They both look back. Look at each other. We're gonna kill him.
No.
Aw, come on, boy. There's nothing to say about your new daddy.
They both just.
Well, I think my drink needs refreshing. You? Okay.
Sit
I'm gonna
down.
go down and get more drinks.
Sit down.
Truth is walking out of the room to go get more drinks.
Sit down. Truth is gonna get us drinks. I'm just gonna sit and we're gonna be calm about the
I'll
whole
help
thing.
Truth with the drinks before I make more bad statements.
Yeah,
That was
let's
out of
come-
character.
Come with me. Yeah.
I'm just gonna breathe. Just gonna breathe.
Ragnar, help me with the drinks. Yeah.
He told me the truth around well after midwinter. He gave me my father's loot back. He went into Rushin Zan and got it for me. Apparently he named.
They kind of relax a little bit after that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's only gonna do so much. The eye catcher is named after the ship that we were going to have.
You know, we don't report to the man, so we don't see him very often. But now we're gonna have to act like we have no idea and just play with it.
If you want, I did tell him I was going to tell you guys.
Damn it, Mother.
I'm sorry. I can tell him I haven't told you yet.
Does he make you happy?
So far, doing pretty good. Brought me back from the dead. Helped bring me back from the dead. So that's still weird to say out loud. I'm hoping maybe saying it out loud more will make me feel more okay with it.
Bowen kind of peeks up. I mean, we've been there. Hey, you dropped a bombshell on us. We're gonna drop one on you.
That's okay. That's fair.
Tathdar kind of looks at his brother just like, really? Really?
That's fine. It's fine. Truth, come back with the drinks.
Just downstairs, be like, hey, we need some more drinks, and if I can get a bottle of something stronger. Just FYI, Rin told the kids that Cedric is Jarlaxle, so.
Got any of that? What is it? What did you call it? Brain turpentine?
Martin
Good
goes
apple.
down into the cellar, into the wine cellar, and brings back out a bottle of like 70-year-old wine.
Yep, that'll do. I think that'll do. Yeah, that'll do.
Brain thinner.
That'll do. All right. Much appreciated. We're gonna go back upstairs because I didn't want to be there, but I kind of want to be there. All right, here we go.
I want to be the
So like, yeah. So after they talk about this, Truth and Ragnar come back through. What did we miss?
They've died too.
It's called Eldervine's Whisper.
Sounds
The
pretty.
thing that killed them, or the wine? Okay.
That's the label on the bottle.
How did you die?
Elder Vine Whisper.
That too.
The dragon.
Oh! Is the dragon dead yet?
We don't know. We were revived after.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna put that one on my list. Do you know the dragon's name?
One dragon at a time.
Not offhand.
Okay, I'll find out.
What type of
It's
dragon?
been a few years.
Ah,
What type of dragon?
Wait.
Oh, the. Do I know? Would I know?
ice dragon?
Make me a like. Would you know what the specific dragon or?
Would I know what a white dragon? No, we
Oh.
went through that hall of dragons.
Yeah, you know.
That
what
was
a-
only
you know
the
what a white dragon
Metallics.
Oh yeah, those are basically just animals.
Was it only the metallics?
Yeah, it was only the
It's
Metallics.
Been
in the
so long
museum.
ago, I forgot.
I feel like you guys have been around Rin long enough.
Okay.
Who does know a lot about dragons?
We do have a resident dragon expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they say it's a white dragon. I'll be like, oh, they're just basically animals.
It's a dragon.
Yeah, white dragons are basically animals. You told us they're basically feral.
Also, we are 1 for 1 on dragon killing since we grouped up.
We didn't kill that dragon.
We contributed.
I like to think we helped.
We pulled Terralai out of his head and then sent him to an archdruid to be killed by an archdruid.
Oh yeah, I got
We
this guy out of the
initiated
dragon's head.
We initiated a
I
series
pulled
of
that
events
sword out
that
of a green dragon's head.
We killed a fairy dragon.
We
Yeah, you guys did kill a fairy
You're
dragon.
right. We did kill a fairy dragon after
2
the
for
fairy
2.
dragon tried to get
Again,
me to
he
walk
tried to
off
kill us
the cliff.
first. Yeah,
He did.
tried to kill us first.
Is
Yeah,
that,
we nah.
is that
he
supposed
just-
to be impressive?
It is when you're shrunk.
Oh
And
yeah,
the fairy
you're right.
dragon
He was
is
a lot
very
bigger at the time. Right.
Yeah, he was like
We were like,
dragon size, so they couldn't just
"Eek!"
step on him.
And the dragon was, to us, very large.
Yeah, I can see how
Because
that
we
was
were like,
confusing.
"Yes,
You're like, oh, so you used the fly swatter?
Yeah, that's fair.
Just chasing him around the room with a hefty book.
Him and a homunculi were in this little floating mansion with this like wizard serial killer who wasn't around and hadn't been around for a while, and it's a whole thing. We've been friends with the homunculus. His name is Jeeves now. We have a standing invitation to come back. He drew us a crayon picture. So cute. Remember
That place
Jeeves?
had a bath.
That did.
Uh-huh.
And food just like came out when you asked it to. That shit was dope.
Long story short, that's where I'm retiring.
In Undermount.
You make a good point.
And yeah.
Not a bad thing.
House Avrendar killed me, and then we killed them. So all's well that ends.
Yeah, I got mad.
Yeah, that's a statement.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, we had lots of fun things to do on this surface. I say fun. We were actually going to go see Jarlaxle about some scrying orbs, if you'd like to come with.
We do have some stuff to still take care of for work.
Mhm.
So we'll probably just be taking care of that and be around.
Okay. If he gives you any shit, you let me know.
Of course, Mother dear.
A bitch slapped him.
Oh boy. That's a weird situation to be in as an employee and adventurer. You better not cause any trouble or I'll tattle to my mom on you. Honestly, I would probably pay all the money that I have to see his reaction if that happened.
We don't want to. I mean, we still have some duties of our own in general. We don't want to cramp your new adventuring style.
Oh yeah,
So-
you're not going into Undermountain. That's not a question.
So we'll be.
Are you?
We'll stick around in Waterdeep.
They are not going into Undermountain.
I mean, to be fair, we've cleared out quite a.
They are not going into Undermountain.
All right, Mom.
Clearly quite capable.
They are, but Pycen is down there, and as far as Pycen knows, they don't exist. And I, for one, would like to keep it that way.
Okay, boss.
Boss.
He
But-
calls me that. I don't know why.
Point is, we'll probably still be in town for another 10 day before we really need to make our way.
It's better than the other thing we call you,
Which one?
Murder Grandma.
Bauer and Tathar both chuckle at that.
Technically true. Am I a great grandmother? I know I'm a great grandmother. Am I a great grandmother?
I think you're
at
a
this
great
point?
at this point.
I think I am. Yeah. I'll have to visit them soon. Send them some money. I know they don't. I kind of grow out of it. Kostri, my daughter. She was the human.
Huh. I never thought about it. They're human. Yeah.
She passed about 30 years ago.
That's
Right. Ripe old age of 75, I think.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, no, she just died of age. She had a wonderful. The business is still doing wonderfully from last I heard. She's a wood carving business.
just never thought about the logistics of that. Each
Tell you.
species. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead. You're still gonna be alive.
I don't like thinking about that. Stop saying that.
Oh,
Stop. Don't die.
I'll be long dead, and you'll still be alive.
Shut up. You're not going to die.
I mean, he'll be dead too.
Shut the fuck up. None of you are dying.
I'm just a human.
Yeah,
Stop.
he's gonna be dead.
I intend to live forever.
Ragnar's going to turn to a tree.
Oh, okay.
That may happen.
I mean, I still got
Kung Fu
feel like-
Panda style.
one of those potions, so I can.
You have more now. We found more. remember?
Oh, that's right. I got 2. Yeah, but it can backfire.
Well, you know what? If we just get a wish spell, we'll just have you wish that you can live forever or something. And
It
there you
seems
go.
like a wish you need qualifiers for.
What? Is there something else you'd rather do with it?
Attractive as that sounds,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen what happens to dudes who have basically been alive forever. They get weird. Hallister.
Yeah, they do get weird with it, don't they?
Fair enough.
I got all eternity. I'm gonna get really weird with it.
Well, you could ask to live, say, as long as an elf.
That's true.
I don't know that the human brain is really meant to do that.
Well, he's a tiefling, so therefore that doesn't really matter,
There-
does it?
I don't know if tiefling.
Sorry,
I
I
have
meant
no
I don't know if the brains of those of us who don't live a fuckzillion years is meant to do that.
Find out.
Anyway. Oh, boy. Okay. We have a lot of things to do. We have things and stuff, and oh, boy. So,
this-
do you want me to lie to Durlaxle and tell him I haven't told you yet? Do you want some time to fuck with him? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I
Just
will
don't
lie.
bring it up, and
I will not bring it up,
yeah, you won't.
Yep. because I'm very bad at lying.
You want me to?
But I will do my darndest.
Oh wait, no, you gotta talk to him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, we have to go to him for scrying. We want to scry on Brock's mentor. And I was thinking we could scry on your clone.
I keep forgetting that thing's about.
Oh. Hallister made a clone of him, a duplicate of him, and took him with him.
Yeah, so there's this lies running about that we're kind of concerned about.
I hope Hallister got him some clothes.
Nah, he's just got him laid out on a chase lounge.
Looking in
Paint
the
me
mirror,
like one of your French tieflings.
it's different. Like looking in the mirror is different from seeing
Mhm.
you walking around. Yeah.
Isn't that
I
a
can
phrase? A bare naked lie.
So anyway, we should probably have a code word to make sure it's the real.
We do have a code word.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's the
What's
safe
the
word?
code word, Truth?
I don't know. Here somewhere.
As
What's
the
the
DM,
safe word?
I will also remind you that happened before Truth had a beard.
Oh, yeah.
The
He's not
safe
even
word
going to
is
have a
right
beard.
down there.
Yeah, only the real guy's got a beard.
That's true. All right. You have a beard. You're correct.
But I should definitely find out what that
You don't remember, do you?
was. It's written down here somewhere. It's in a pocket somewhere. It's probably in my journal. It's not in my
We're doing great.
out of game. It's not in Obsidian. In game, it's not up here. It's written down.
Before the boys go, before we start panning it, did Martin give you everything that I'd left for you? The platinum, the trinkets, the...
Yeah.
Good.
We don't have much need of it, but it is appreciated.
I wanted to give you guys things I couldn't when you were younger. I know you deserve it.
I mean, we were coming here to give you similar.
I'm okay.
We see that. As they just kind of gesture around to the tavern.
I do appreciate it. But you guys can come here whenever you like. Okay? You can come flop in my room whenever you need it. If you just want to get away.
Of course.
All right. We should go get unnasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, no, that's still gross.
Dungeon stank.
Yeah, there's a lot of dried blood everywhere. I think there's some devil ooze. still.
Before we head out into Undermountain, Truth is.
We're
gonna
not going
take
into
a-
Undermountain.
Sorry, before we go out into the city, Truth is going to deposit.
Oh, money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went and I have now on me. I have 100 gold, 100 silver, and 100 copper. And the rest of mine is staying with Martin,
That's
where I
smart.
can't have it exploded.
Smart.
You.
Granted, the tavern has been closed, but you do get, Ren, you do get 8 gold in profits.
Yay.
So how many days is it until Brock's paycheck comes in?
For the bombs.
Bombs.
For the I should say explosives.
It would be tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
We'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to suggest we maybe wait an extra day or two, but that works.
Well, yeah. I mean, we kind of got a lot of things to do. We got a lot of we got supplies to get. So, want to make sure we're really ready. Do we want to go get clean?
Here?
There is one bath.
Oh, I'm going to the spa.
Yeah, I think spa day it's needed.
Yeah, I'm just going to clean up here and then haul my equipment off to get laundered somewhere.
Uh-huh.
All right, spa day?
Spa day.
Spa afternoon?
Wait, hold on. I need to.
Martin, I don't know what kind of safe you're keeping all this money in, but it's a
It's in the
lot.
basement.
I've got some bags of holding.
There's how much gold goes into a plat?
100.
10.
100.
Or 10.
Oh,
Yeah, 10 gold
10.
no plat.
Sorry.
10.
Yep.
He has
This is not
750 plat from me.
Yeah, and he has an additional 300 from me.
Okay, I just gotta go get something out of my room.
What you getting?
Close.
Oh yeah, change of clothes would be nice. Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, I'll go grab change of
Oh,
clothes.
hey, I could probably get rid of that temp HP that Truth gave me.
Wow.
Rin,
Yes.
when you go up to your room, there is a box on the bed.
Ooh.
It is probably about yay large. It's just a black box with a nice like purple ribbon on it.
Open.
What's in the box?
You open it up, and inside you see the front of a really nice suit.
It's a nice suit.
Black, emerald green lapels showing, but it is the folded suit.
I just put the lid back on and take it with me. Find a pair of boots, something cleaner to wear with it, and just package box. Like, okay, I'm ready.
Oh, be kidding me.
Got a new outfit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the suit that we ordered.
Right!
It's here.
Nice.
Exciting. Then afterwards, we could. What do we want to do afterwards? Do we want to do shopping? Do we want to like go to Durlaxle, try the scrying? I don't know if the scrying is like once per day. So if we want to do 2, we may want to do one now and then one tomorrow.
Go to Durlaxle.
Okay.
But first,
to the salon.
Time to get clean.
By the time you guys leave, lift your spirits after catching up with the boys and Mark, it's a little past noon. And you guys go out and have a day on the town, getting cleaned up and refreshed after all of the nights in the dungeon down in Undermountain. Truth, you can't help but think as you're getting clean, just that's part of your life now. It's starting to feel more and more like home, and you're kind of homesick. I miss it already.
You ever find I assume that we're near each other.
Oh yeah.
You ever?
In the sauna. Chilling in our little whatever they gave us.
You ever feel like staying in Undermountain? Because like that castle was real nice. I kind of want to go back down there.
I mean, I want to go back down there to finish what we started.
Like I know we've only really been down there for like a couple months, but
2.
yeah. But man, it seemed like so much longer.
Because we have, I think it's probably because we've been through, what's it called? Trauma together? Is that what it was? Yeah. I think trauma makes it feel longer. I don't know about you, but while we're being open here, I have been very traumatized by this shit in Undermountain.
Yeah. Yeah. Whole dying thing probably didn't
help.
Didn't help.
I don't know what was more actually traumatizing, the dying part or just the seeing the empty afterlife staring at me. Eternal quiet loneliness. Probably what I deserve, mind you, but it's still scary.
You think you deserve?
I said that part out loud, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I don't think that's Undermountain talking.
I mean, we know I'm not exactly the greatest person out here. How do you think I made sure I killed that matron? So none of you guys would have to.
That was a very difficult situation. I'm like let's lay down some basic. I got myself into this whole mess by making a pact.
You were in a very vulnerable state, and you didn't even know who it was with.
Still did it. I had the choice. I
You
had
were
a choice.
desperate. You wanted freedom.
Yep, a lot of people are desperate and do horrible things.
I mean, but did you kill any innocent people on your way out?
Probably.
What happened when you got out?
I
don't think you've ever talked about it.
I mean, I'm sure not everybody working there was, really wanting to be there. I'm sure a lot of people were just trying to make ends meet. I knew some of them. We got along.
That you killed?
Yeah. They won't let me leave.
Sorry.
It's not like I helped the others to escape either. I mean, they might have.
I mean, from what I've heard of Mithril Hall, it's not exactly an easy place to get out from.
I had to kill some people who came after me too.
Is that what you meant earlier by keeping running from people chasing you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How long have they been chasing you?
Well, when I got here, I was 49. Is that right? No, I was 50.
Old man truth.
So it's been 20 years. Around 20 years.
They've
Maybe a
been
little less.
chasing you for 20 years or 20 years since?
They stopped chasing me after the first couple of years.
That's good.
But, had to deal with this for a while. Not like I had access to magic to fix my ear until recently.
Can we get rid of that? Permanently?
I could.
Oh. Ragnar, do you know healing that could get rid of scars?
I stayed at the tavern.
Oh, you didn't come for spa day?
No, I want to get shopping started.
That's fair. Okay.
I think there's a way to heal this.
Do we know of any healing magic? DM? Can't make any kind of check that might heal a scar? Because, I mean, that's what it is.
Make me a... let's say... religion check.
You want me to...
Both of us? 17.
Spire is not behaving. Yep. Spire is just going to crash. That's cool. All right. I'm just going to make a religion check. Turn on dice rolling for a second. 12.
Neither of you guys know that there's definitely healing magic that can do some miraculous things, but you guys don't know of any specific spell that might. Definitely none
Could I
you've
ask at the
seen.
temple? Could I ask at the temple? Could I ask Drelax somehow? I know you don't. But if he just knows.
I'll ask Sherlax.
You don't have to. I will do it for you if you want.
No, I'll do it. Trying to stop with the whole running away, hiding thing.
Hiding from what?
Well, when you're on the run, and for years, and you know that if you're caught, you're gonna be probably killed. And you don't really have a lot of resources to fight back. Tend to kind of run away and turtle.
You are incredibly powerful now.
Sure, yeah.
And strong and kind and wise.
I'm not sure about that last one.
Wiser than me.
I just made that deal with. I look around. Yeah, I just made that deal.
Yeah, we did.
So
Yeah, we did. But we all did when we all agreed. So
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm trying to accept that I'm not like I can do stuff now. It's
do a
like
lot.
when I'm when I'm in Undermountain, it's like I'm a different person than when I'm on the surface.
Do you feel different?
I feel I can do stuff in Undermountain. I feel like I can make a difference. I feel like I'm not powerless in Undermountain.
I have.
And I know it
Very
doesn't just
different
go
thought.
away.
Nah.
I know it just doesn't go away when I'm on the surface, but it feels like it. It's kind of when I want to go back already. That's weird. I shouldn't want to go back already.
It's where you feel strong and feel like you can accomplish the goals that you want, then I mean, it makes sense in a way. Finally get some revenge on Crescendo.
Yeah.
Sure, that'll deal a good blow to Ugorl too.
I have to kill a Houster.
Yes, I remember you mentioning that little
I
tidbit.
have to kill Houster.
We'll help you. I mean, I guess I shouldn't speak for everybody, but
I'm probably gonna have to kill me.
oh, you mean the copy?
Lies.
Just gonna call him Lies.
We're just calling him Lies now.
And, I mean, maybe, but he can't. He doesn't have Terralai. He doesn't have the things that you have and stuff like that.
Sure. Still weird as hell.
It's not you, at least. So, I mean, he's like a memory, like a little picture in time of who you were at that moment, and
Of me.
that's all.
Right before I got eggs laid in my tummy.
Oh, no, it was after that.
Was it?
It was.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did we have the eggs out?
Yeah.
Okay. Did we?
It was. We got rescued by the hobgoblins, and we went there, and we eventually made our way out back to the surface to return the throne.
Yeah.
And I was very sick with the aboleth disease.
Right.
So we were up here for a little bit, and then when we came back down, that's when he did it, and we discovered Avrandar wasn't there anymore because the hobgoblins had driven them off.
Right.
The help of the
Everything's just
Hmm?
everything's just kind of blending together.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of blending together for me.
That's why I write a lot of things down. That's why I draw a lot of pictures. Helps me remember things, keep them straight.
I haven't looked at any of your pictures for weeks.
Would you like to when you get back?
Yeah, maybe.
You got it.
You guys spend your time relaxing. Meanwhile, Ragnar and Brock, we will take care of what you guys have been doing when we get back from a quick break.
Okay.
So, we will be right back. Stick those seats, and we'll come back.
Wow.
All right, welcome back, everybody. And now we had just had the spa. Some nice heart-to-heart there between Rin and Truth. And now we pan-wipe back to Ragnar and Brock. What are you guys doing for the day?
So, get cleaned up, and then head out and see if I can't wrangle up some more diamond spell components. Also, I would probably, before going out, I would talk to Martin about the thing we talked about the other day. But, yeah.
Yeah, Martin lets you know, it's like, yeah, I think there's some nearby apartments. Probably not too far from here.
Alright. Cool. And then, yeah, head on out.
Okay. Make me an investigation check, if you would.
Oof, 10.
Okay. You find a few different places with jewelry, but every one of them don't have diamonds. Not just raw, as part of different pieces of jewelry, perhaps. And it's pretty pricey stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be way more expensive to get finished pieces and recycle their diamonds.
Are you good? What? Yeah, tell me about it. There you go.
I saw the creature and I was like, the beast.
Dog
the
tax.
beast awakens. I have snacks.
Dog tax.
All right, so that... With that failure, I'd like to see if I can find a place that's literally just, like, spell component store. And see if they know anything.
Okay. Make me another investigation check.
Fuck me.
You find a place, the Wizened Willows Wares. Going in, there is a elderly woman behind the counter. Yes? How can I help you?
Yes, is this a spell components shop?
Yes, Wizened Willows Wares. I'm Willow.
Hi, nice to meet you, Willow. I'm Ragnar. I'm wondering if you happen to carry any diamonds or similar components.
We occasionally carry diamonds, but we're in Waterdeep, Sonny. A lot of adventurers come through here, if you don't know.
Yes, I'm well aware. That's my current difficulty. If it's not too much to ask, could you tell me who provides them when they get them? If you don't have any in stock, I'd like to go straight to the source.
I can't give you my supplier, dearie. Giving away trade secrets.
All right, well, how would it be possible to put in an order to get some reserved?
Oh, I can certainly do that. Oh, yeah?
All right, because I would need, let's see here. What do I have? I clicked out of my inventory page. That was out of character, by the way. I'm not just randomly talking to myself. I probably would like 200 gold worth of diamonds and another 200 gold worth of diamond dust. How much would I need to lay it down as a deposit for that?
She quickly kind of gets quill out and starts writing that down. It'd be a 50 gold deposit.
All right. And how much upon delivery?
Sorry, I forgot the exact numbers you just said.
400 gold worth of stuff.
That'll be another 450 gold.
450 gold. All right. That's a pretty excellent deal. I appreciate that.
Here at Wizened Willow's Wares, we try to give you the best price, the best bang for your buck. Ain't that right, Jimothy? And you see at this point, there's just like a crab that just scuttles out. Just
like a regular sized crab, or?
Yeah.
Is this your Jimothy here? That's your business partner?
He's my familiar. Where should I send him for word whenever we've got your stuff?
If you could send it to, there's a tavern. Is Lift Your Spirits nearby, or?
I mean, it's a tavern in town. Doesn't matter if it's nearby.
Well, yeah, okay. So, I am currently lodging when I'm in town at Lift Your Spirits. It's a tavern over in
the Dog Ward, or not the Dog Ward.
Troll
Skull Alley.
Troll Skull Alley. Okay, I thought so. It's a tavern over in Troll Skull Alley. My cousin works there. I'll take a note. Your point of contact will want to be Martin if I'm not there.
Got it.
But I'll make sure that he has the money available to pay you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, as soon as it comes in, we'll make sure we send somebody, probably Jimothy.
Why did that gold not get removed? You want me to just remove the whole 500 now?
That's up to you.
I would rather do that, because that way I won't forget.
Okay.
I mean, technically the money's with Martin. It's just
Okay.
You might need to remind me when it happens.
Then in that case, just remove it now.
Okay. Okay.
Jimothy.
All right. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll shake on it. If she has a receipt, I'll take it, and then I'll let her know that I'll make sure to let my other crafting companions know about this location and get them to stop by at some point.
Thank you for shopping at Wizened Willow's Wares.
Nice to meet you, Willow. Bye. Alright, so I didn't accomplish my goal, but I got it on back order. I'm going to do another try tomorrow if I can. Find some diamond dust anyway.
Okay. Brock, is there anything you would like to do with your day while folks are out?
No, probably just check on the orphanages.
Okay. And you go around, and the ones you've donated to before, they're doing well. None of them seem to have come down on any bad luck in the past 10 days since you've been up here. So things are going good. With that, it begins to get later in the evening, and you guys are...
Are we meeting up at the ship to try scrying tonight?
Yeah, I guess if you guys want us there.
I mean, if we scry on Brock's mentor, I feel like Brock's going to be the best person to scry on his mentor.
It's more of just we didn't plan beforehand. So did we plan to meet up beforehand?
Yes.
All right, so we'll meet you at the ship.
I'm wearing a suit.
Oh, I've got my suit on as well.
Oh, yeah.
I just
There's this, like,
around.
this black,
My
it's like
all-round.
really low cut in the front. Like a little chain.
I have my
straight
sorry.
leg. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I like fashion, so that's for the open
I've got that
sleeves.
the black suit with the green shirt.
Oh, you have green accents too. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're matching.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the equivalent of jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
We just meet up and like, you didn't get. It's a formal affair.
You should have told me that before I got here.
We thought you would. We thought you knew.
We did?
Why would you think I would know if you didn't tell me?
Yes. What? No.
I'm just fucking with you. It's fine.
We just felt like dressing up because this is the only time we're going to look nice enough probably to wear these for the next, I don't know how long.
Yeah, very good point. Should have dressed up.
I do understand the suit power now. I feel powerful. I like it.
Looks good.
Thank you. Thank you. I copied your
I-
colors accidentally. My
some
bad.
Real top energy
They're
there.
good colors.
Say,
I'm dating Gerald Axel. There is only one top. It's not me.
So it's you, right? I know guys like that.
You know, occasionally for my birthday, he'll let me. You know.
Okay, you know what? I actually didn't want to know. So
No,
note to
that's the type
self:
of
Jarlaxle likes getting pegged.
He is pansexual, so
But
He's-
also,
been with many a men.
in terms of suits, I think we know who has the most powerful suit of all. I just kind of
Brock.
knock on Brock.
oh yeah, okay, fine.
All right,
let's
we
go
merry band. Shall we proceed?
Let's go see this magnificent bastard.
You guys make your way down to the dock board, where you are able to board a familiar little rowboat out to the eye catcher, harbored a little out in the bay. Upon getting on board, all of the you know now that all of the normal-looking human crew members are definitely drow. As you are ushered and brought into the captain's quarters, out into the captain's mess, where there is a nice feast prepared for you all.
Oh, we get fed. Sorry,
So,
I didn't expect that.
and of course, just a few moments after arriving, the magnificent visage of Zardoz Zord comes through the door in his nice bandolier and Speedo. Before, with a flourish, he drops the disguise, and it is Jarlaxle in his nice...
Just like, and then just the disguise drops.
Yeah, exactly.
That's better. Much better.
Welcome back to the surface, everybody.
Really should have dressed up.
To be fair, he's always dressed up.
You look sharp.
Thank you.
You
We had a spa
especially.
day.
I got a suit. I like it. How you been?
I mean, it's only been a 10-day.
A lot can happen in a 10-day.
Business as
It always
usual.
feels like a lot longer too.
It does, yeah.
Feels like, months.
Yeah. Like several months.
So many months.
It's been business as usual. I've got the boys on a few errands.
What do you have them doing?
Just picking up some things here and there. Nothing crazy like
Yes?
fighting a dragon.
No, you've already done that. So I have been told.
Maybe. They had to deal with Cryovane up in Spire.
That's the name. Okay, is that dragon dead yet?
Oh, yes, very.
Okay, good. Alright. Good. What? What?
The scrying.
We wanted to scry, right? Is the scrying? We wanted to borrow the ball of the scry orb ball scry thing.
Are we not going to
Yeah.
have dinner first?
I mean, yeah, this is, I assume, over dinner that we're talking about
Yeah.
this. So I want to do that. We have 2 targets we would like to scry on. Do we need to come back like tomorrow for the second?
I actually have 3 different crystal balls.
Do you collect them?
Each one has a different purpose.
What?
All 3 can scry. However, one can potentially cast Detect Thoughts on the scrying target. One can potentially cast Suggestion on the scrying target. That one's been very handy. Actually, that one may be spent right now. I'll have to double check. And then the other one grants you True Sight while you scry.
Damn.
Fancy.
What don't you have?
Very little.
Yeah.
She's asking for, oh crap, what's the equivalent of Christmas in this setting?
Christmas. Midwinter was Christmas.
Oh, yes, very impressive. Truth says, not knowing what the fuck they're talking about.
She's just asking for next Valentine's Day. Don't worry about it.
No, I am not. I am not. He knows I'm weird about gifts anyway.
Yes, gifts are what you're weird about.
Okay, one of the things I'm weird about.
But yes, I can at least get the one of Detect Thoughts and True Sight.
That'd be great.
That will work. He gets up and goes out the door and kind of waves someone down. Returns a moment later. It'll be here momentarily.
Rin, I know I've said this before, but you really know how to pick them.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was all happening when I picked him. And I'm going to be really valid. Look, it was more the other way around. I knew I didn't have a shot in hell. She's like whispering it, but not like really.
Yeah, Jarlaxle just smirking.
Yeah, I was.
You say so, boss?
You know he can hear you, right?
Yeah, he knows I'm very insecure. He's known that for.
Well, he's not.
I know he's not. He has enough for the both of us. Then, he has all.
You're
of the
making
confidence.
it worse.
I have none. I am. Oh shit. Yeah. He used to call me Little Mouse when we were friends.
I'm so glad I joined this group.
Yeah?
Why?
You are all a joy to be with.
That's
The word you're looking for is entertaining.
Little more than that.
I had a flump. Wait, I told you about that in my sending, didn't I? Oh, wait a minute.
What did you say?
I said a lot of things in that sending message.
You had the flump.
Did I say too many things in that sending message?
You definitely got cut off, dear.
So that's why you didn't tell me you loved me back, because you didn't hear me say it.
She had a flump.
I did. His name was Arnold.
I hear there was something about a Rakshasa.
We maybe
right.
made a deal with a Rakshasa.
We needed the information.
You want to take a look at the contract and tell us how fucked we are?
Sure.
You're conniving, so here you go.
No, I know that we're screwed. I already looked at it.
Yeah. Give him let him see it.
He looks it over. I mean, You can't harm him.
Yeah, that's honestly.
Can we
that's
tell
fine.
other people to harm him?
I mean, if he's a Rakshasa, we don't want to harm him.
Right.
Why?
So,
Right. Why? Is that the death thing?
Rakshasas in particular despise dying. It's the most hated thing they have is death. The pain of dying. I once killed a Rakshasa. And for the next probably decade, I had to deal every year or so with him returning from the Nine Hells and trying to kill me or some of my men, some of my old lovers, until eventually I was able to get down into the Nine Hells and kill him there.
You just went into one of the Nine Hells.
I mean, it wasn't easy.
Just said it so lightly.
One does not simply walk into the Nine Hells.
However, this does say that both parties shall perpetually refrain from inflicting bodily harm. That does mean he can't come after you directly.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
The directly part.
Yeah, so
But
we
he
were
come after
worried-
our loved ones, right?
He
Sorry.
could. By law of this contract, he could. Now, he could be feeling grateful enough that he won't. Devils are evil, but they have a code of honor, so to speak. They stick to the letter of the law. And if he's gotten freedom onto the surface, I think he probably will want to stay as far out of your guys' ire as possible.
Fair.
That being said, I will keep an eye out for strings of new murders.
Yay.
Thank you.
Were you gonna say something else, Truth? I feel like you were. I forgot.
Oh, we came up so fast because we were worried that Lift Your Spirits would be on fire.
I mean, it's certainly not beyond a devil. It's, like I said, nothing in this contract states that he can't. So he could.
And Ren was... Never mind.
Ren was what? I was
No.
what? Okay.
No,
Okay. I was not.
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Probably worried about the boys, I assume.
Oh yeah, of course. They're fine. They're fine. Lots of catching up.
Have you told them yet?
They told me that the dragon killed them. That's why I was asking about it. I wanted to make sure it was dead, because if not, then I'm gonna have to add it to my list of things to kill.
Very dead. It's about this time that there's a knock at the door. He gets up and two drow come in, both carrying what just looked to be food cloche. They take the cloche off, and inside there's a crystal ball in each. One of which seems to emit a bit of a purple glow, and the other one kind of a bit of a green glow. So the purple one there is the crystal ball of mind reading. That's the one that allows you to detect thoughts. And the other one is the crystal ball of true seeing. Will give you true sight. Unfortunately, they do require attunement. So, pick. We'll continue dinner, and in another hour, you can scry.
Which one do we want to... My first thought is true sight on Brock's mentor, and the detect thoughts on Bly's would be my first
Right.
inclination.
I'm sorry, say again?
So Brock's your mentor, Ren, right? That's his name?
Yes.
He's captured by the Mind Flayer. So I don't know how well his mind is for Detect Thoughts. I don't know. I figured that one for True Sight, and then we can do the Detect Thought ones on the copy of Truth, the lies,
Okay,
to
yeah.
see what
Yep.
he's... That was my
I think
first
that
thought.
makes the most sense.
I don't know if anybody else has thoughts.
I avoid those.
That's smart. I really should too. But as you can tell from my beautiful time with the flump, I unfortunately have far too many. Far too many.
All right, so who's attuning to what?
I
What
figured
kind
it's
of
those two.
skill is required? Do we know? If it
Darling.
requires a check of some variety?
The crystal ball takes care of it itself. So
Okay.
all the magic for the scry is contained within the crystal ball. You'll just have to give up an attunement slot temporarily.
Does it help
Well,
if
then
they know their target better?
Yes, actually.
Then I should definitely attune to one of them.
If you happen to have, if you are familiar with the target, they are at a large disadvantage. If you've only met them, then it's pretty neutral. And if you only have heard of them, they kind of have more of an advantage against the scry. And then in addition, if you have a likeness or picture of them, it's a little easier. But it's even easier if you have a possession or garment, or if you have a body part, lock of hair, or bit of a nail.
What if
The
they're a
original
copy of me?
I would say they're probably going to be at a large disadvantage for that.
Let's say you could, Rin, you could do a quick sketch of Truth with Sans beard.
You got it.
That's a picture of lies
Oh,
there.
we're sitting at the... There's also
By
a
the
picture.
way, if the guy claiming to be me, if a guy claiming to be me without a beard at all comes up to you, probably not me.
Noted.
Brock, do you have something that belonged to your mentor? Or maybe that he gave you? Or anything like that?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing that he gave me, no. I have things that I made in his honor, but not him giving it to me directly.
Do you have a picture of him?
No.
You want me to try? I can describe him. And I'll give it a shot. You've got some parchment, right, Alexa?
Oh, easy. He just snaps a finger. One of the drowns turns around.
Oh,
Right,
that's...
a moment later.
Okay, the snapping of the fingers seems a little rude, but okay.
So, I will say,
Huh.
I never gave a physical description of him in my backstory.
Nope.
You're given one now.
So, there you go. I just gave it to you.
She does her best to draw. He's a gnome?
Yeah.
No. She does her best. I don't know if you want me to do anything for that.
Make me a performance check.
Do I have proficiency?
Performance dex check. So it's your dex modifier, but if you are proficient in performance.
I am not.
So then you don't get your proficiency bonus, you just get your dex modifier.
Okay. Do I also take the modifier from my performance check?
No.
Okay, just dex.
Yes.
Okay. Just roll dex. Ewie. Blech.
It Kinda looks like a gnome.
Yay.
It's a gnome. Is it your gnome? Probably not. Probably not. There was an attempt.
However, you are familiar with him at least, Rock. So.
It's a picture of like your fucking stereotypical garden gnome with the hat.
Okay. So while you guys are figuring that out, you guys continue having dinner. Is there anything else you'd like to bring up with Jarlaxle or ask him before the hour's up? Move on to Scry.
Did you happen to find any of the items I had told you, or know of where we could get the diamond, silver stuff?
I mean, powdered silver is probably going to be easy to find. I mean, you can just take any silver to a jeweler's store and probably have them run it through one of their grinding mills to get that. But diamonds, you guys pretty much cleaned house last time you were up. Most of the good shops here in Waterdeep. So no.
I did visit a place called Willow's Wares, and I have diamonds and diamond dust on order. So not as good as getting it right now. I kind of doubt it'll be ready before we decide to head back down, but it should be waiting for us up here next time we come up.
Okay. Better than nothing.
Excuse me.
All right. That was, I think, the only thing I thought of.
After a bit of time, you guys feel the magical attunement to the scrying orbs set in. Who would like to scry first?
Go ahead.
All right.
Right. Nice.
Wow.
It's a crystal bowl.
It's a crystal bowl.
You focus on, I assume, the half-truth.
Oh.
The falsehood.
The lies.
So you are familiar with the target, and you do have a body part of the target.
Yeah.
So therefore, he has a -15
Holy shit.
All right.
to his save. And with the scrying ball, with the crystal ball, it is a DC 17.
Oh, he
So fails miraculously with a natural 1.
Wow.
Critical failure.
Yes, the worst way possible. You find you're staring into the ball, and from an outside perspective, you guys see the ball kind of fog up, and Truth has pure white eyes, but you suddenly see them go just the same foggy gray as he is lost in the scry. And Truth, you find your vision drawn, tunneled into the orb, and down beneath Thunder Mountain, passing layers upon layers of scenery, quick glimpses of hallways and denizens below.
So many hallways.
Before eventually seeing it coming down into a very large cavern where there is a large wizard's tower. And you go straight to the top.
Shit.
And what you see is a small room off to one side. You see a strange contraption in the room. But immediately, your vision snaps away from it, as your scrying target is sitting there at a table in some very nice robes. Sits you, without a beard, looking a little older than you look now, and a little taller.
I forgot.
Oh, that's rough. Oof. Oof.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's see, you use the detect thoughts one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can use an action to cast detect thoughts within 30 feet. Is what it is. It's detect thoughts as the spell.
Okay.
So just let me know whenever you do want to do that, if you want to do that. And in front on the table, there is a nice hot mug that he's sipping from, and in front of him is a board. It's kind of rectangular. It seems to have this twisted pattern that goes back and forth, and then occasionally there's like a line that goes from one top, the top of one of the curves down to the next level of it, and maybe up and down. Like there's all these lines, and there seem to be little tiny game pieces on top.
Yeah.
And across from him sits Hallister. Hair all wild. Just, yes, let me see. The dice? I got a 6! And he quickly takes a piece and moves it to a few pieces.
Right.
I think you can cast Detect Thoughts on any creature within 30 feet of the sensor.
Okay. I doubt that I'm going to be able to get through Hallister's defenses. And I don't want Hallister being aware of what I'm doing.
I would say it's also, let me see. Let me think about it real quick. Give him a roll at least. Yeah, it's about this time that Hallister actually goes, huh? He just stares right at the sensor. He gets up. Another friend! He just pulls the sensor down to the table.
I'm going to do Detect Thoughts on Truth before he has time to fuck with it.
Okay. So, Detect Thoughts you immediately hear without any sort of save.
Oh, really?
I think you get surface thoughts without a save.
Okay.
And then you can dig further for a save.
Okay.
So you immediately get Detect Thoughts and get the surface thoughts, and it's like the 5th time we've played this game. I hope he gets a new one soon. I wish he did have more friends. It's tough being his only one.
Truth, you're Hallister's only friend.
I'm going to push further.
Okay. So he does make a DC 17 intelligence saving throw.
That is wisdom.
Not for Detect Thoughts, I believe. I believe it doesn't hit.
It's wisdom.
Yep. He fails. Okay. Probing into his mind, immediately you see just a little bit of blood trickle down his nose as you probe deeper. Doesn't seem to notice. Hallister, by the way, meanwhile, has just been like trying to describe the rules of the game to the scrying orb.
So Hallister
lost
is
all
like
of his
up
marbles.
in my face.
No, he moved. He reached out and moved the scrying orb down to the table.
Okay, so he's got it pointed at the game.
Yes.
So that's what I'm seeing while I'm getting the thoughts.
I mean,
okay.
you have a 360 view from the orb. So
Okay.
you're able to still see your half truth.
But it's right there.
Yes, but it's right there on the table.
Okay.
But probing deeper in, you get these flashes of being brought down here to the tower, being given clothes, food, being taught how to play games, being taught how to play chess, going around the tower and just being shown all of these wonders and just the utmost kindness and sense of loneliness from Alistair. I want you to make me a perception check in these memories.
Okay. Alright. Oh, heck, I clicked off my character sheet. Hold on. No! Perception. Oh, boy, that's a flat roll.
We believe in you.
14.
You catch a glimpse of a calendar in one of these memories. There's a date circle. Green grass. And on that little date, there's a scrawled picture of a tower.
What was the date? Just
Green
green
grass.
grass? That's one of the special. Okay.
It's one of the special days.
Yep.
Yep.
But quickly, the memories go back to being just flashes of playing games with Hallister, reading books with him, just having a good time with a good friend, and being his only friend. And then the scry ends. You're back in the entire time Hallister was just like, so if you happen to land on this square, you slide all the way back down here.
Are they playing Snakes and Ladders?
Yes.
Please tell me.
No, they're playing pit traps and ladders. Pit traps and ladders. It's in a dungeon after all.
It just the scry ends. And the
It's
truth is just-
wyverns and 10-foot poles.
Right, of course.
That's
The
We're all
scry's
just
gonna
like
end, and
staring.
Truth is just gonna like just sit there and just be like, just at the orb. He's like,
Yeah, you guys see that the gray is gone. He's definitely back.
True.
he's just a lonely old man.
Oh my god.
What?
Not
The other
Not
you
other
or
me.
Hallister?
Hallister. Other me is kind of bored. He's being well taken care of. Hallister hasn't even like done anything to him to find out stuff about me. He's just been playing games with the guy.
I mean, if memory serves, he did kind of just say, I want one of those.
He said I wanted. Yeah, he was
wish
like,
I
I want
could
to take you with me.
Yep.
I wish I could take you with me, and then he did.
Then he did. He took
Oh.
me with him and has been. It's just a lonely old man. Hallister's just a lonely old man. I have to kill a lonely old man.
You have to kill a lonely old man who has been doing a lot of really fucked up things.
Well, you were
I'm
told
wondering if he's just bored and lonely.
He's fucking insane.
Here's my question about the tower.
He did explain the rules of the game to the scrying.
Oh, so he
Sensor?
saw you?
Oh no, he saw that the sensor was there like immediately,
Hmm.
Yeah, that
And then
that
he-
tracks.
and then I was trying to hear my other thoughts while he was just explaining the rules of what is a very simple game in excruciating detail.
So, were you told you needed to kill Hallister or stop Hallister?
No, I need to kill Hallister.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
It wasn't that he was just explaining the rules. He explained the base rules of the game, and then he explained this variant that they're playing, where all of them are wyverns. And the game has been going on for like 3 hours.
And was there anything useful or I don't know of note?
There was not a whole. Oh, right, that date.
Sure.
Greengrass. Is that soon?
About 2 months.
No, yeah, it's like 2 months. Okay, so I think he's gonna raise the tower on Greengrass. So we got time.
Well,
that is the only useful bit of information I got out of that entire situation.
Well, that's
everything else,
useful.
my friend.
Just
a deadline is useful
about the whole situation. Yeah, no.
I just kind of looked at Jarlaxle and go, he wants to destroy Waterdeep and raise his wizard tower up into Waterdeep all the way through Undermountain.
So we gotta stop that.
Yeah.
Right. I can get the Lord's Alliance started on an evacuation plan in case you guys fail.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
I love your faith. No, I'm just kidding. Please do that. Yes, yes, do that, please.
I mean, that is a little over 2 months away.
Right, but
we
like
still have to get through chess and talk our sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only have 2 months to make it 9 more floors in Undermountain.
Yeah.
We can do that.
No. Yeah.
And on our way, kill a green dragon, maybe restore a shadow dragon, kill a mind flayer, and root out, stop a giant mecha Hallister, root out a Shadow Dusk family, murder the avatar of Yagorl, and then Hallister. And whatever the fuck else happens.
I hope you've been enjoying the last couple months because we're not slowing down now.
I mean, each of those things sound like something that can be accomplished in about a day apiece.
I'm not terrified. This is fine. Everything's fine. Why are we doing this again? We are insane.
I'll say, thinking back on it, it has been less than 2 months since you guys started.
That's true.
So we're on track.
We're doing good. So far.
We just can't slow down.
We just also need to be prepared.
Yeah.
Like, what if he has stuff in place for if he dies? Like, if he gets killed? Like, what if he has some weird magic that'll just bring him back?
I think that's very likely.
That'll be incredibly inconvenient.
I think that's why I have to kill him.
Do you have to smite him?
I think I have I think the killing blow has to be a...
Do we think he's a fiend?
No.
Do
we know what he is?
Yeah, he's a crazy, lonely old man.
He is a human. He is a knot in the weave.
I'm not certain if he's really human anymore.
What do you think, Hunt?
Hallister's been around for a very, very long time. Anything that was human in the man is surely gone.
Except for his capacity to be old and lonely.
Yes.
Capacity to be.
Hey, any news on Mural? Have you found him?
Nope.
That's cool. That's fine. I'm sure that's fine. He seems sane again. At least he didn't look like he wanted to, do experiments on people anymore. So that's good. All right, Brock, you're up.
Going straight into it? All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
So lonely old man.
All right.
Just a crazy, lonely old man.
All right. rock.
Thank you.
You are familiar with the target, and then you have a likeness or picture.
It's a likeness.
So that does give him a -7 to his save, which isn't very high to begin with, because he is, just like a citizen. All right, so he failed.
Okay.
So, in similar fashion, the crystal ball fills with a cloud of gray, and you are drawn deep into the ball and down into Undermount, until you arrive you go through a cavern that seems to have this large structure built into the middle, and you specifically go into one of these rooms, and resting on iron brackets along the rooms, around the curved walls of this room, are 15 coffin-sized bronze cylinders with lids of transparent crystal, each tilted at a 45-degree angle, connected to metal floor panels with thick copper wires coated in a thin, slimy residue. And it's to one of these that your scrying orb rests in front of. And inside this cylinder, this capsule, you see your mentor, Red. He's lying there, his eyes closed, completely unconscious. Everything seems to be floating in some sort of solution. Looking around the room, you can see mind flayers walking around with what seem to be dark sheets of metal, looking around at various pods, inspecting them, and then scratching on the metal. They seem to be taking notes. That's all you really see here. True sight does not grant you any benefit. None of the mind flayers take note of the scrying sensor. And within a few minutes, you're back in the ship.
How'd it go?
Didn't learn anything new. You said inside one of these cylinders he was just laying there?
He looked to be suspended in whatever fluid was in there, eyes closed. You could see the bumps of his eyes darting back and forth, as though he was in REM.
It seems like he's being experimented on, so to speak, or stored.
Any hint of where it is?
Just a laboratory of some sort.
Did you
My
see
guess.
Niall?
I saw a bunch of mind flayers.
You did not see that. You would know.
And yeah.
Bullshit.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna guess the mind flayer level.
Yeah.
We have that drawing, right?
Yeah, we do. I sure fucking do.
Yeah, at this point, that seems to be the best indication we got.
Fuck.
Alright. Well, hopefully the next one goes better.
The mind flayer level is... There's the one with the guns? Yeah. It was 14, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18? Maybe? I'm not sure if I'm counting it right. I think it might be 18 or 19.
So a little bit to go.
A bit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Seems so.
Look.
Who's up?
That's it.
So you guys
That's. I'm not gonna try to scry on Pice. I mean, I would love to, but I don't know that that's. Hey, I don't think it's gonna fucking work on a dragon. I mean, I could try, but I mean, not today. But that'd be the only other. Unless you wanted to try scrying on Crescendo at some point, maybe tomorrow or something.
I mean,
Also, assuming it
we
works.
could to make sure he's not plotting anything, but we know he's going to be with Python, or at least nearby.
Crescendo? He'd be with the Shadow Dusk, wouldn't he?
Shadow Dust.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be
The
probably with
NPCs.
them. So many. I'd probably have an easier time scrying on Druk than I would Python. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. If you guys don't mind, I just need to pop off for just a moment. But please
Okay.
continue. I just need a moment.
I mean, we could. Let's see what he's doing.
Look at Draxel.
If
What
you
do you
guys
think?
would like to borrow the crystal balls, do not take them into Undermountain, please.
No.
We can come back.
I mean, I know where you live.
That's fair.
I can have them fetched.
That's
People
fair.
come visit.
Right.
It's that sounds better than it originally did.
I guess we could. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take him with us.
Okay.
Try him
Sounds
around.
good. Yeah.
Is there another target?
Is there what?
Crescendo. Do you want to try Python?
Tomorrow. Let's try him tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, we can't. Obviously, they have to recharge.
I don't
Right.
think. Should you be the one to do Python?
Yeah. You want
I
something
guess-
that belongs to him.
That is. That's not.
At the very least, he thinks I belong to him, so I'm sure it counts.
Hate that. Hate that. Okay. Well, yep. Try again tomorrow. All right. Yeah, we'll take him with us.
Both. If we want to spy on Crescendo, then we'd have to take both.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What about taking things?
We are borrowing the orbs.
All right.
Oh,
Can't take them into Undermountain. Jarlax will make sure they're picked up at the tavern.
okay. Well, appreciate that.
So with that, you
Alright.
guys continue to have a nice dinner, eventually making your way off the ship and back to the tavern for the night. Is there anything else you guys would like to take care of before bedding down?
There's something I want to do tomorrow in the morning before scrying, but no, not before bedding
No,
down.
nothing for me.
Okay. With that, you guys settle in for the night and have a nice, relaxing night on the surface. I need everyone with Leave Addiction to make me a saving throw. I think it was Wisdom. Yes, Wisdom saving throws.
23.
Okay, you save and lose a level of Leave Addiction.
20.
You save and lose a level of Leave Addiction.
Yay!
15.
You save and lose a level of weed addiction.
Woohoo!
Did Ragnar have any?
I don't think Ragnar
Nice.
did.
Okay.
I got a plus 10 on my wisdom save, so.
Nice.
That's pretty fucking good.
Don't forget to re-roll for your magical item charges.
Thank you for the reminder, my friend.
But with that, it is a new day here in Waterdeep. The day is yours.
I have an errand I want to run before we try the scrying. I don't know if Truth, you wanted to go out and get your spell component, your silver, whatever,
Oh, yeah. Oh.
and then we can try it when we get back. I just want to run an errand real quick.
Okay, I'll take care of that. Truth is going to go out and find a jeweler's shop or the Willow.
Yeah, it's easy enough to find a jeweler shop that can grind up silver. It costs you like 2 gold, a 2 gold fee to get done,
And the silver.
plus the silver.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna grind up 50 gold worth of silver. Yes. Okay.
Is there anything else that you would like to do while you're out specific? Or is that all you want is the silver?
That's all I needed to do.
Okay.
Is there anything else I want to do? Probably buy more food ingredients.
Okay.
Restock on that.
It's simple enough. Depending on where you shop, you can be spending anywhere from 5 copper to like 5 gold on different ingredients.
5 gold it is.
Ren, for the errand we had discussed, it takes you 2 silver to get done.
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought.
Just paperwork.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What do you do?
Don't worry about it.
Also, Ragnar.
Yar?
Martin does find you during the day, and he lets you know that if you that other thing we discussed, we could easily get a few people on that. I mean, it's coming out of your money.
Of course.
Just give me a list before you head back down, and I'll find people. Give me a list and a budget.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, Kiwi.
If it's all right with you, I'll figure that out between now and the next session.
Yep. Okay. That you guys slowly... Brock, is there anything you'd like to be doing? It's been historically
Nope.
no, so my bad. But I should always check.
No. Yeah, no, there's... Yeah.
Okay.
Brock is a very chill dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're just tinkering. At some point during this day, actually, there is a package that comes delivered to lift your spirits for Brock.
Hey.
And there's a small pouch with 100 platinum.
See, when you said a package, just somewhere in my brain, I was just imagining like 1,000 gold. It just wrapped in butcher paper.
It's a kind of medium-sized box, but then opening it up, it's like all very padded so that the coins don't jingle, or at least or at least none of the noise comes really out of the package. And it's just there's just a small pouch with 100 platinum.
Equivalent of a suitcase of money.
Yeah.
They paid me in copper.
Oh shoot, what was that? You guys remember that movie about the dodgeball competition? I think it was just called Dodgeball.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where he goes and he opens the suitcase full of money and it's just like 20 bills in a wrap because they're all like high value bills.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like it's like $10,000 or something. It was just like 101 hundreds just sitting there. Yeah.
I guess get back for scoring.
So you guys have your day out and about, and eventually make your way and meet back up at Live Your Spirits. The tavern is starting to come together a little more. Some of the newer tables have come in. Some of the older tables have gone out. Still not ready, but it's getting close to reopening.
Did I have a chance during the day to search for more diamond dust, or is it just the town's tapped out?
Town's tapped out right now.
Okay, fair enough. One thing I'd also like to do, if it's all right, between now and next session, I just want to buy some general adventuring gear. So nothing that's not common.
Okay. Actually, one of the things I forgot, Truth. On the way back to the tavern, you do hear from a nearby alleyway. Psst. You look over, and in the just barely visible coming out of the shadows of the alleyway, which of course with your dark vision is very visible to you, is Sherlock Holmes.
Oh my god,
Right.
I forgot about character.
Yeah.
Sherlock Gnomes.
You want me to walk to the alley, or
He looks around. Yeah.
okay?
Does Homeboy not have an office?
You probably just talking to me about it in the street. No one would. Fine, okay, walk.
He's a PI. He's supposed to have the door with Sherlock
Ambiance.
Gnomes, investigator for hire, and then like a list of accomplishments under it. And you walk in, and he's got fresh cigars and a glass of whiskey he's sipping while looking away from you. That's how it's supposed to work.
You know, it's more suspicious to talk quietly in an alley than it is to just have a normal conversation on the street, right?
I've been looking for you for about 10 days.
I've been down. I've been below.
Well, it seems your investigation client is squeaky clean these days.
You know,
At least the family that's up here on the surface.
yeah.
Apparently the brother went missing some time ago, and he may be up to some shit.
Oh, I know where he is. Don't worry about that.
But Esvel, she cleaned up house.
You know, I'm a little relieved to hear that. Anything else? Is that?
That was it. That's all you paid me for.
That's true. Yep. Pleasure doing business with you. I'll maybe I won't tell. Should I tell others about you? Or
Oh yeah, by all means, bring your business.
Okay,
to Sherlock
just-
Holmes.
all right, cool. All right, a pleasure. Exit the alley.
Yeah.
Just a deep exhale in like relaxation. Okay. I'll make my way back to tavern.
Now you guys all start meeting. Back.
Okay.
I forgot about that for a moment.
Just like rolling one of the balls on the table like a cat. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, I know what I need from that. I'll do that between sessions. Odin needs armor.
Yes.
Mm.
So which ball do we want to use on who? You're
realize
already
those
attuned
things are
to
like-
detect.
You realize those things are like several $1,000s a piece. Or several thousand gold a piece.
I do now.
Okay.
Stop rolling it.
I think that's an
What's he gonna do?
understatement too.
Is
Is he gonna kill me? What is he gonna do? He's not gonna kill
me.
me.
No,
I'm
but he would be very
pushing it a
cross
little
with
with
you.
this.
Just
Huh?
roll it off the table, crack it, see what happens.
It's magic. It shouldn't break that easy, right?
Oh,
Right.
I don't know. It's glass.
Can we add that to the list of things we'd rather not test?
That's fine. Yeah, I stopped. I stopped. Oh, okay. So I got the true sight one. And you got the detect thoughts.
Yeah. Gonna do the same ones again? I don't have anything at Chrysanthos, though.
But you know him.
I do. I've met him.
You had that pact with Yagorl that kind of is similar, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? You want me to go first? What do we want to do?
Dick. I'll go first.
Okay.
Sure.
So you are going on Crescendo with the detect thoughts.
Yep.
That's the one you're attuned to.
I assume I probably was home attuning to it in this one.
Yeah. So yeah, Brock, you can reattune to whatever.
Yep.
So you are familiar with the target. So he has like -5. That is abysmal. All right. So once again, familiar sight. You are drawn deep into the orb and down into Undermountain. Levels rushing past your vision, and you stop less far, not quite as far as you had before. And it's a large cavern, and there's just this mansion packed in the back that you float your way down into. A lot of like gargoyle motif and stuff around it. And you notice walking around as your scrying orb drifts through. Make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
You got this.
Another straight roll. Yay!
Okay. You don't notice anything as you go deep into the mansion, going through walls and rooms, until eventually you see pacing in a room, Rosanda. And I need you to make me another perception check.
Oh, good. Watch me fail this one, too.
As he is muttering to himself.
Just keep him rolling, buddy. Keep him rolling. You'll get there.
Yeah!
You can tell that he is muttering to himself as he paces around the room, and the scythe is in his hands. He is just twirling it as he paces.
But I mean, he could do the detect thoughts. That's without a save, right?
Yep.
The surface thoughts up.
Oh, well, that's probably what he's muttering.
Yeah, hopefully. Because I sure shit don't know what he's talking about.
Yep. The surface you cast the detect thoughts and get his surface thoughts, and they seem to be dwelling on. Gotta get close to Alistair. Gotta get close to the knot. Gotta hit the knot. Gotta get rid of the knot. Have to obliterate the knot. Destroy the weave. Destroy the weave. Destroy the weave.
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
You're gonna try to dig deeper?
I'm gonna try to dig deeper. That tells me enough, but I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna do Detect Thoughts. Just
Okay. You Gets a
If
save
nothing
on
else, just to fuck with them.
that. God, man, they are rolling shit on their saves. I have not rolled above a 3, I think, on the saves. The dice.
Wow.
What a coincidence!
You push deeper. You see flashes of him coming down into Undermountain, going through Azrock's Legion, losing his finger. You see flashes of him going deeper, getting down to the Dwemer Core, and starting to make contact with the Shadow Dusk family there. Going deeper, and a dream, monstrous figure with a big smiling grin.
There he is.
And a pact is made. You can this connection you have with Crescendo in this moment, you can feel the tingle in your spine as spikes pop out of Crescendo's back when the pact is made.
Oh, you dumb bitch.
And you can see him coming down to the Shadow Dusk layer with multiple Slad in tow. At his command, coming to the Shadow Dusks with a proposition. Just trying to get closer to Halister, so that he can use the scythe and bring the weed to entropy.
Oh, no.
And it
That
ends.
bad. That bad.
Once again, it ends and Truth is just like,
Is it a bit more of a crisis face this time, I assume?
yeah, it's a, oh shit. You saw this same face on Truth as we were hurrying back to the surface after fucking
That's
up
his own
the-
shit face. Yeah, okay.
The Truth is like, no,
How'd it go, bud?
oh no. Hey, you know how he has the scythe that I used to have?
Mhm.
Yeah. Remember what that did?
Dust.
Yeah. Guess what that can do to the weave?
Bad things.
Yeah. So if he's really jonesing to kill Halister with that scythe. Halister's not in the weave. If he kills Halister with the scythe, it obliterates the weave.
Rin, you have seen firsthand
Yeah,
what happens when
no.
the weave gets obliterated.
I'm not living through that again.
Is that bad?
No. Yes, it's fucking
Sounds bad.
It's the spell plague. That was the world was falling apart.
Little before my time, boss.
how I got. That's when I found my sons. I rescued them. Their house, the spell plague was happening, and their house took all of the unwanted, all of the burdens, all the elders, anybody who was too old, or all the two boys who were too young, and to be taught, who didn't already know how to fight for themselves, were tricked and dumped on the surface to fight and die amongst themselves, as everything was in this blue flame everywhere. There were monsters crawling out of the ground. It was hell.
It was bad time. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, she does. It was, I was
A
like
little bit of flashback there.
10 years until it came back to some sense of normalcy. Magic didn't even work. Magic was just gone or just wrong. Sorry. Yeah, that was that was terrifying.
All right, so
Very bad. Don't recommend. 0 out of 10.
we need to stop Crescendo from getting to Halister. He can't kill Halister. I have to kill Hallister.
Got it. Can do.
Well, that is a. That's ironic that we have to do something to protect the man before we do something to eliminate him.
We just have to get. Well, we either have to kill Crescendo or get to Hallister first. I mean, I prefer the route of killing Crescendo first.
Yeah, I have no love for the guy. I would really, really, really like to be there when he dies.
Like, and
Yeah.
you only saw him for like what 30 seconds.
Was the aftermath that I was more concerned about.
You know, and the fact that his family enslaved you, and the pact with Yagorl, and these fuck him.
Oh yeah, I think that may have been a dream. I think he may be like part Slot at this point.
I'm sorry.
Not sure. He's got Slot with him.
That's a neat trick.
Fun.
Yeah, because he's just
Yay.
gone full in on the whole Yagorl thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's. Mm-hmm.
So we need to do something. We got to do something about that. And there's going to be Slot with him. So not only do we have to fight him and potentially the Shadow Dusk family, we also need to fight Slot.
I mean,
More
add him to
Slot.
the list.
We technically have already killed and fought some Slods, so I mean that's at least a little reassuring.
I remember them not being fun.
They weren't fun, but we did do it.
Could do it. It sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's try yours. Let's see if yours is a little less panic inducing.
Should I?
I'm gonna. Let me just.
Should I try Druck or Python?
You need a glass.
I
of
feel
water.
like I have more of a connection to Python, but he's more powerful than Druck.
I feel like you're gonna have better luck if. Oh wait. True sight just in the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just have it.
Do we care if Python knows?
No.
I mean,
Then fuck
I
him.
thought he did already because
Yeah, he knows
ran
I'm
with
coming
Druck.
for him. I don't give
So.
a shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't tell who's on the other side of a scribe.
Yeah, exactly. He won't. I mean, he might take a guess.
unless they counter scry.
Which he can do. Right, he can counter scry.
I don't actually know that
This
that's
is
a
a
thing,
good
but
conduit for that. Which is why I thought, okay, we're gonna fuck it. This fucking dragon. Fuck this fucking guy. Alright.
Pull up his stats real quick.
Let me get out my best doodle of him.
Do you have that?
Oh wait, no. It's just me. I'm the object. I belong to you know what? It's what are the
How
things
familiar
for-
you are with him, and then either a likeness, a possession, or a body part.
Does part of his soul count?
No.
Damn.
I will count the dragon mark as a possession.
Okay. Then I'll get a doodle of him because I've got plenty.
No, you get the best one.
Oh, okay. So
So
the
doodle
possession's
one.
better.
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll give him a -7.
I don't know that it's gonna be enough, but we're gonna try.
He fails, and then he chooses to succeed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I assume it just kind of doesn't take.
You feel like it's about to, and then it just doesn't.
Bitch. Put it back down. It didn't work.
Okay.
What if we try tomorrow with both?
We could.
He can't do it twice, can he?
I don't know.
I'm not super familiar with the target, so
But I could attune to both of them. I could
Yep.
try both.
that you could. That you could. That's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, Well, that sucked. All right. I have presents, and I go over to my bag.
Okay. We'll take
We're
care
just
of
gonna
this,
turn.
and then we're gonna wrap up.
Okay.
Okay.
This gets up, goes into her bag. She pulls out some. They're tied up with like some string. It's a couple of different scrolls of multiple papers together. So there's technically 4 of them, but one's from Martin. But she gets out 3 for you guys. And checks a little bit on the corner of like each one before she hands it to each of you. Presents. Present.
Oh, what's the event?
I just care about you guys a lot, and I love you, and I want to show my appreciation and adoration for each of you.
Well,
Truth opens.
much obliged. Don't know why you'd do that, but
Each
I
of
could.
them it's the first couple of papers are sketches that she's drawn. So like Ragnar has several of like himself and of Tashi, like the two like curled up together reading a book, things that like Rin has observed you doing and being and in a like a relaxed state, kind of some of it's like some of your magic, whipping it around on like the stage and making the little animals at the midwinter contest, and like Brock's are of him. There's some of him like tinkering. There's one of him showing off chamomile. There's like one of him like delivering that final blow to this aboleth. Couple of like really cool things. Truth. There's a couple of you cooking for everyone and laughing around the fire together. There's pictures of you playing with Odin. And like the one of like you and Ren like on watch together when you had like one of those really long chats. And then the final page for each one of them is a deed to lift your spirits. With all of your names in it.
Right, that wasn't official. Thank you for making that official.
I want it to be your home as much as it is mine.
Ragnar doesn't say anything, but he stands up, walks over, and hugs Rim.
She's just like, she just gives you the touch. Just it's hesitant at first, and then just
Just sure in awe.
And when that ends, just does that mean we got a spare room around here? I can actually get a bed in instead of
we're gonna
crashing
figure
in Martin's
this
place.
out. Yeah, I wanna make sure you have a room. Talk to Martin about making you
That was part of the renovations.
proper room. It wasn't. That was a surprise, but it will be. Even if we have to divide up some of, maybe we can like just cord off like some of the library because that library space is like really big, or something. So I will.
Oh, we had enough rooms for. Sorry, out of character. We had enough rooms for everybody when we had the original party that owned Lift Your Spirits.
Right.
So there's got to be one of these things that's available.
Right. We can convert one.
One of them is now Martin's.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Hold on.
I swear we had an extra room, but I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We can put you under the stairs.
So you can use you look at the map in Spire to find out.
Oh yeah.
But
Sure.
with those deeds having been given out, and you guys now being officially part owners of Lift Your Spirits, that is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's session, because it is past 10 o'clock. As much as I would love to continue role-playing through this day, because I'm having a great time with this, it is late.
I only have work in 7 hours. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So, with that, we're gonna go ahead and head off here for the night. We will be back in 2 weeks, where you guys still have more stuff to do on the surface. Because
Yeah.
I know Truth got his powdered silver at the very least. It looks like you guys are going to do some more scrying.
Gonna try.
Yep. So, we'll come back
Yeah.
here in 2 weeks, and we'll see you folks then. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.